All right, so it says spring-loaded ballistics cart measuring 320 grams in contact with a second cart that's 730 grams. The carts are initially at rest on the surface or on the level surface. Man, this one's littered with all kinds of clues. The spring is released. The lighter cart is observed to move at plus 0.52 meters per second. What is the velocity of the other cart? So remember that the momentum is conserved. So this is conservation of momentum problem. And so if you have, and I'm going to write out the full thing too, so make sure that you write this down. So our initial, we have M1 V initial for 1 plus M2 V initial for 2. And then we have M1 V final for 1 plus M2 V final for 2. And this is the one that they really want, is what is the final for 2. Now, the interesting thing is because they start initially at rest, that means that VI1 is equal to VI2, which is 0. So when I plug in the 0, this goes to 0. When I plug in the 0, this goes to 0. So that works out nice. So I end up with 0 on the left-hand side, and now I'm just going to plug in all the information, and then I'll solve for V2. So the mass of the first cart is 320 kilograms. Or no, just grams. Ugh. Well, let's convert that to kilograms, though, right? So remember, kilograms means 1,000, so this is technically 0.320 kilograms, right? Times the velocity, which was 0.52 meters per second, plus over here we're going to have 0.73 times V final 2. And that's what we want to find. So I got to do a little bit of math. Let me turn on my handy dandy calculator. So I'm going to say 0.32 times 0.52, and I get 0.1664. So in my next line, I get 0.1664 plus 0.73 B final 2. So I'm going to subtract this. Now we just do algebra. Remember, I want to solve. I want to make it look like this. B final 2 equals some stuff. So I'm solving for B final 2. So I'm going to move stuff around just using algebra. I'm going to subtract this from one side. Whatever I do on one side of the equation, I have to do to the other. So over here, I get negative 0.1664, and that's equal to 0.730 VF2. Then I'm going to divide by 0.730. So we got to fire up our handy dandy calculator again. So clear this out, and I'm going to say negative 0.1664 divided by 0.73 and I get negative 228. Let's see, can I move this? Yeah. So then I'm going to get negative 0.228, and that's going to be meters per second, and that's my final velocity. Okay. What was that, problem number 6?